Hi friends, welcome and a very warm welcome to each and everyone. Okay, today finally I made the baby blanket with the granny squares and it's beautiful and it has this beautiful edging. This blanket still needs the blocking and I'm sorry for that, for showing you without the blocking, but I couldn't wait. I know, I'm being impatient. I'm sorry for that. But you see, it has beautiful border and this granny stitch, solid granny squares, are so easy and so perfect for any yarn. Okay, so I'll show you how to join them and how to put the border and everything, each and every detail, how to sew in the ends and everything. But the granny square, there is a separate video on how to make the granny square. Okay, I'll put the link in the description box below so you can check out and you can make as many granny square as you want. You can make 2 sets, 3 sets, as many as you want. Okay, and you can use this method. My blanket is more than 40 inches. It is nearly 44 inches. It's 45 inches. So it totally depends on you, how you want it. You want to make it small or bigger, it's up to you. You just add the less number of squares and that's all. I'll show you the technique of gathering the squares and turning them into a blanket. So in this video, that's all we'll do. Okay, but do stay tuned for something fun in an upcoming videos. So let's get started for making this beautiful baby blanket. Okay, so for this project I use 64 granny squares. So if you want how to make this granny square, I will link the video in the description box. Okay, so for making this, you're going to make your 64 granny square and meet me back here for the joining. So here are my 2 squares. Okay, I have more squares here. We are going to join them all. So you're going to keep your squares like this. So here are my joining part. So I'm keeping in this way so that I know all the squares are lined up properly. So we are going to get them this way. Both the right side is facing outward and the wrong side is facing each other inside. Okay, the wrong side is inside and the right side is outside. So this is where we are going to give. Here's the corner. I'm going to take my same hook, 4.5 mm, or you take your hook which you worked your granny squares with. Okay, so here I'm going to take my yarn, make a slip knot. I'm keeping a little tail extra. Make a slip knot, keep it on the hook, place it, pull it through, chain 1. So we are at the corner. So in the corner we did 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. So this one we have to put 1 single crochet here so that it matches the 2 double crochet. Okay, so now here's the first double crochet. So we go in on top of the double crochet of this side, then the double crochet. This is the corner here, so this is the first double crochet. Put the double crochet on the hook. So we have the 2 tops of the double crochet here. We grab the yarn, pull it out and make a single crochet. So we are working single crochet for joining. So now we go in the next double crochet, top part, next double crochet here like this, and then single crochet. So we are going to take top part of both the double crochet, from both the squares and make a single crochet all the way till we reach at the top part here. So remember, if you take your first double crochet, you will not miss anything. If you miss a double crochet first one, then you will miss the count. So make sure one by one you put your double crochet on the hook and this way, and then make a single crochet. So just take your time to put the double crochet. Now you see, here's my last double crochet here, the space is here, so I'm going to put here. Now last double crochet over here is this one, so make sure you put that one also, and single crochet. So we have joined with the single crochet here. So this is how it is. This is joined with the single. So I don't mind the ridge, it's totally perfect for me. Okay, now we got our corners here. So in this corner you're just going to put one single crochet. Okay, just one. Now what we are going to do next. Now we are going to grab our next two squares. Make sure the chain 3 parts are top like this, and then we fold them. How we started our first squares joining, the same way. Make sure the corners are matching here. Okay, now make sure the yarn should be behind the squares like this. Okay, then you're going to go in the square corner, okay, of both the squares. Both the right sides are facing outward, the wrong sides are facing inside. Okay, then grab your working yarn. We have not cut the yarn, okay, and then single crochet in it. Okay, and then we continue joining single crochet and this way, each and every stitch all the way till we reach the top. So here I have reached the end of the second square. Okay, and this is the joining. So we are going to join as we go. Okay, so we need 8 squares for one line, remember. So we have 1 and 2. Okay, so we are going to join 8 squares in line. So 8 this side, 8 that side. So at the corner you're going to put the single crochet here. Okay, and then we are going to grab our next set of of the granny square, sorry. Okay, we'll hold them like this. The yarn should be back. We'll put this corners like this and make a single crochet, and then we join. So here 3 squares are joined, so you're going to join in this way all 8. Okay, then meet me back here and we'll do the next part. Remember to take your time in joining the squares. Okay, make sure you check after a little while so that you're doing your work correctly. Okay, so here I finished my 8 squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. We have the 8. Okay, so now what we are going to do is just going to snip the yarn. You don't need much tail, and the sewing part will do later on. Now what you can do is here, okay, you can grab the pins like this type, okay, and just put at the corners like this for attaching them so that they don't move. Or you can take your scrap yarn, okay, and then tie them together. Let me show you next, so that you don't have twisted squares. So you take 2 tails which are left after sewing all these things, and just pass them through the corners like this, and just put a knot. Just 1 knot is enough, or you can put 2 knots, and we can always cut them later on a very loose knot, so that it becomes easier when we are joining the next group. So you're going to do this, okay, it's just for making the work easier. Okay, you don't have to do that. It just keeps them nice and flat till you do work on the next set of the 2 squares, joining them. So you will have 4 parts. So let's grab our this work. Okay, so we have this 4, so we have joined this 2, okay, so one side, so you have 2, 3 and the 4th one, so all 2 together. So you can see I have made another, so you'll have 2 squares like this type. You will have 4 set. Okay, so once you get your 4, you come back here and I will show you how we are going to attach the rest of the blanket. Okay, I'll just make them all together and I'll be right back here. So now I have this one set. Here is the joining and here is the other set. Okay, so now you're going to take this 2 squares and this 2 squares, and now we are going to start from here the same way we did all them. First we joined 2 together, now we are joining 4 together. Okay, the same way. Just make a slip knot, get your hook, go there first, then grab, slip it through, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. Okay, and then we will join from here the first stitch here. And the same way how we did here, now we are going to go and join this together. So now we are joining the whole blanket together, and then you can remove the stitch markers. Okay, when you come here, now you can work here and then go here the same way. If you want more detailed way, you can just rewind the video and see. So now you'll have all your squares attached. Okay, and then afterwards we are going to join the sideways here. Okay, so you can catch your diagram anyway. So now we are attaching from down to up and this way, then we'll attach from side to side. Okay, and I will show you how you're going to do that. So you just finish your joining from down to top, and I will meet you once I have done mine and I have all my 64 squares joined. Okay, all my 4 rows joined. Okay. Okay, so here I have attached all the sides. Okay, so there are 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 7 8. So I have attached my granny square this sideways also, so this is how it looks. Okay, so you can see, can't show the whole part, but you can see this part. Okay, this is how the joining looks. This is the single crochet and it is very pretty neat. So I've left this last one here to show you how you're going to do, and this is how you're going to do for all the other parts. Okay, so you can choose any side, whichever you like. Okay, you can go from left to right or right to left, whichever you find comfortable. Okay, so this is the side we did from top. Okay, joining the 2 squares like this. Now this is the side part, so we are doing the same part, same way, folding them in this way. Okay, now I'll grab my yarn, make a slip knot. Okay, then grab my hook, and we are going to go in the corner. Just put the corners on the hook. Okay, then place the loop on the hook, pull it through, chain 1, and now single crochet in that same place. Then this is the first stitch, we'll put it on here. Then this side, this is the first stitch, put it on the hook, pull the loop and make a single crochet, and in this way we are going to single crochet all the way. Okay, so let me show you the whole square how to join. Okay, because there are a few things I want to mention. So take your time. Okay, make sure you put one by one. Okay, so now here is the chain 3. Okay, this is where we slip stitch and join this chain 3. What you're going to do, you're going to go in the space where you see where you have done the slip stitch, over that space, and put 1 stitch. So remember, the chain 3 gets only 1 stitch. Okay, you have to remember, if you get space this side and this side of the chain 3, is just a 1 loop you're going to grab. Okay, now this is the next double crochet here. Place it here and then place like this. Okay, so if you just observe carefully, you'll be able to understand, and slowly by slowly we can connect them. It's a very easy method to connect this way. Okay, and for as beginners it's very easy, just to grab one stitch that side and single crochet. Now here we are at the corner, so I have folded my squares like this. So here both the corners are here, so I'm just going to put 1 single crochet in that corner and then directly go in the next side corner. Okay, the next granny square, the corner here, I'm going to go, just ignore this part and go and make a single crochet. Okay, and then we continue putting single crochet in each stitch till we reach the end. Okay, just slowly and steadily we'll do it. Let me show you one more time when you get the chain 3 how you're going to do. So here's the chain 3. See, this is what I was saying. This side also there is a space looking, this side also. So you can choose either one, not both. Either you can insert your hook this side and do the single crochet, or you can insert the side and make this it. So if you have done this side, you're not going to insert anything over here. So you're going to skip that part and go to the next stitch because it gets only one. So that keeps it even. Okay, remember that. So you can do either one side and do that. So now I will see you when you finish yours and when I finish mine, and then we'll start the border. Very interesting and very beautiful. Very easy too. Okay, so finish joining your blanket. So this is how you'll do. So when you reach at the end, I'll meet you over there. Okay, and then I will show you. So each time when you're starting to join each row this side, you're going to start and then end the same way how we did for the up going above. It's same, nothing different. Okay, so carry on and I will see you soon. So here I have reached the end, and this is the 2 corners at the last. So you're just going to put one single in crochet in that, chain 1, pull the yarn high and just snip. Okay, that's all. Then pull it out and done. And now we have you don't need to weave in the ends right now because you can do it later. We are going to add the border. So here we have finished attaching the whole squares. Okay, so this are the tails you'll find. Okay, this one side when you end it. Okay, and another side when you start it. So and so you will see all 4 side tails. Okay, that means you have attached all the 4 sides. That's all. Okay, so now this is the blanket, almost done. I'm so sorry for the color change. Okay, so this is the blanket, almost done. Okay, it just changes with the heat. I don't know why, but it's changing when my hand is not there. So now you can go at any of the corners here. Okay, grab your yarn, make a slip knot. Okay, now this is the corner. You unworked one side of the blanket and set your hook from the front side. Okay, keep your loop over there, bring it out, chain 2. So now this chain 2 does not count anything. Okay, just for the height. Now in this space we are going to put 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. So that's a corner. Okay, that's a corner we have put here. Okay, so this is the chain 2 starting, does not count as anything, and this is the first corner. Okay, and then you're going to start from here, putting double crochet in each of the stitches. It's like from here all the way till this corner. Okay, so let's put double crochet in each stitch. So here we have reached at the corner, and this is the other side corner. So what I'm going to do here in this corner, I'm going to put 2 double crochet, okay, and directly go into the next corner this side and put 2 double crochet, nothing else more. That's what you're going to do the corners when you get in between, okay, all the corners which you get in between, maybe this side or any side you get the corners, you're going to put 2 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and this corner of the blanket, you will put 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. So you'll have 4 corners for this, but the granny square corners in between the blanket, it will be 2 double crochet in each, and in rest of the stitches just 1 double crochet. So you're going to work this all the way around, okay, remaining rest 3 corners and the sides, okay, and I will see you when we reach over here, okay. So carry on and I will see you soon. Okay, so here I have reached the end of the corner. This is the starting where we did. So here is the chain 2 and then we have 2 double crochet. So what I'm going to do, just skip the chain 2 and go, just skip the chain 2 and go on top of the double crochet and slip stitch to join, okay. So now what we are going to do, now for this, till the border is complete, you're always going to chain 2 to start your work, okay. Now here's what we are going to do. We are going to take this first double crochet which is there, we are going to take it front post like this, okay. Take the whole double crochet. So I'm going not here to make my double crochet, but I'm going taking the double crochet on my hook like this, yarn over, pull the yarn through it, grab a loop out, okay. Now you should have your 3 loops as usual for a double crochet, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is a front post double crochet. So that's the first one, okay. Now next one will be a simple double crochet. So we go on top, we don't grab the double crochet, but we go on top and grab the V and make a double crochet. So now as the chain to corner has come, we are going to put 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. No matter what you do, the corners remain the same, okay. Now we have this stitch, we are going to do same thing. We are going to put a double crochet on top of it, a simple double crochet, and then it will be a front post. So a front post means grabbing the whole double crochet on the hook and then pulling the loop through and making the double crochet, okay, followed by a simple double crochet in the next double crochet and then a front post, okay. So we are going to continue this till we reach the other side corner over here, okay. So don't worry about the tails, okay. I will show you in very easy way how you're going to weave them all and get it done. So don't worry about them now. Just remember you have to alternate between front post and a simple double crochet till you reach at the corner here, and I will meet you over here and then we'll move forward, okay. But for now, here is what I'm going to do. After a front post, you can come to know it's a front post because it will be popping out like this. Okay, and a simple double crochet will be on top, and a front post will be hanging for the double crochet. So next one is simple double crochet just on top. Next is hanging around the double crochet, that's the front post, simple and front post. So here is the second corner I have reached. Okay, here is the simple double crochet, and I have one stitch remaining. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to continue the pattern. This becomes a front post. So this is what I want to tell you. Okay, no matter what is the stitch count, you're just going to follow the pattern, front post and simple double crochet one. Okay, and you will end up maybe the front post, maybe the simple double crochet. No matter what, you're going to put 2 double crochet, chain 2 double crochet in the corner. Okay, that's the first point. Okay, the next point, now here you have done front post, so you're going to continue putting front post for the next double crochet the other side. When you're going to continue the other side, the same thing, what you end up here, you're going to do the same thing. So it will be a front post here. If you end up on simple double crochet, then you're going to start with a simple double crochet. Okay, so you end up on a front post, you start on a front post, and then you continue, turn your work, and then continue simple double crochet and front post. Now you're going to continue this till you reach the end. Okay, the whole round. Now we'll meet you there, and then we'll start the next round. Okay, and I'll give you the further information, whatever we need to do. Okay, so carry on, and I'll see you soon. Okay, so finally I have reached here the end. Okay, so this is the border. Okay, so here's the first row finished. You can see the bumps and you'll know it is very beautiful. So this is just the one row. Okay, one row of the design. So here we are going to finish. So here's the simple double crochet, the last one I have. Now this is the chain 2 which we did. Okay, and then we have the front post. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to ignore this chain 2 and going on top of the front post here, on top of the double crochet and slip stitch to join. Okay, see, then we are going to chain 2, start the next round. Now a front post will get a simple double crochet, and a simple double crochet will get a front post. Now we are giving the simple double crochet which was in previous row a front post. Okay, so this is what you're going to do, and then a simple double crochet, then it comes a front post. Okay, and now is the corner, so you'll do 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. So now we have finished the corner. So now we are going to do the same thing what we did this side, always the same way. It will be a front post. Okay, whatever you end up this side will be the same the next side. Okay, then it's a simple double crochet, then a simple double crochet gets a front post, a front post gets a simple double crochet, and this is how you will follow. Okay, we are just alternating between front post and double crochet, but the previous row round, which was a simple double crochet, will get a front post, and a front post, which was in previous row, will get a simple double crochet. You just have to remember that whichever is the stitch before the corner, you're going to do the same stitch after the corner. That's all, and then keep on alternating the same way. Okay, the front post gets a simple double crochet, and a simple front post gets a simple double crochet, and a simple double crochet gets a front post. That's it. Oh yes, so that's what we are going to continue for this round and the next round, and if you have any more rounds. Okay, then now this will be the border. Okay, so you can continue this for how long you need. Now for 2 inches, 3 inches, or whichever height you want. Okay, so I'm on the third row of the border. So first is the base row, second row, and this is the third row we are putting. Okay, so I'm going to go forward and see how many rows I need, and I will just be back once I finish my border. You can go ahead and do as many rows as you need. Okay, and then we'll do the last row together. Okay, so carry on, and I will see you soon once I finish my border and once you finish your border. Okay, so here I have finished this round. I will just go and slip stitch to join, just like any other round. So here's how many rounds I did. So first is the base round, then I did 3 more rounds, okay, of this pattern. So altogether I have 5 rounds for the border. Okay, so this is the border for me, and I really like it. Now if you see, it curls in this way. So for this, for the curling to stop, we are going to do one last round. Now you can go ahead and change the color if you like, or do in the same color. That's totally optional. But now here we are, this is what we are going to do. So we are going to chain 1 and single crochet in the first place, that same place where we did our slip stitch, single crochet in the next. So here I want to put my stitch marker. So I'll just put a stitch marker for me to know that this is the starting stitch. Okay, and then single crochet on top of each stitch. Okay, just on top of each double crochet, or front post double crochet, simple double crochet, just a single crochet. When you reach in the corner here, you're going to put 2 single crochet, chain 2, 2 single crochet. So the corner does not change, the corner remains the same. Instead of double crochet, we are putting single crochet. Okay, so then from here, this is the first double crochet. So we are just going to put single crochet on top of each single crochet, and the corner gets 2 single crochet, chain 2, 2 single crochet. Okay, all the way around till you reach over here at the end, and this will make the blanket flat and even. Okay, so carry on, and I will see you soon. So here I have finished my single crochet row, okay, all the way around. I'm just going to remove my stitch marker, and at the same place slip stitch and join. Okay, chain one, pull the yarn high, not much, snip, and we are done. Pull it. Now we can weave in the tails. So I'm just going to weave here behind in the single crochet row. Okay, just go down like this and then go into the stitches of the single crochet here at the back. Just one more time. And it is secured. Yeah, so this is the final. This is the border. These are the squares. Now let me show you how you're going to weave in. Don't worry this curl, okay? If the curl comes, that will all go once you block your blanket. It's very important you block your blanket, because this the double crochets which needs to be set and pulled, okay, and it will get all flat once it is blocked. Okay, so here the tails of the join for the squares. Okay, so they are here, okay, in front. So you're going to go from the one of the corners here, okay, and come behind like that. Now here is the join of single crochet. So you can weave your tail in here, or you will get couple of stitches over here, so either here or in the middle. So I'm going to go in the middle stitches here, where is the joining of the single crochet, okay, over there, and I'm going to try to go in the stitches and the yarn strand, just splitting the yarn at the start and at the end, okay, in this way, so that it remains firm after several washes. So as much as yarn I have, I will weave in as many times I can, and then done, and it's nice and neat, and you will feel that it is gone inside. So this is the back. Okay, so I have here one tail at the starting. Let me just weave in. Okay, so everything is done. The blanket is ready. So here is the blanket. It changes color with the lighting, and I don't know, I'm so sorry for that, but this is the blanket, and I hope you like it. And it's beautiful and really beautiful. So now if you like, you can decorate it with any appliques if you want, or you can just keep it as it is. Okay, don't forget to block. I may try to make it decorated with something fun in this. and stay tuned for that. Okay, if I do, I will sure make a small video about that, and I will let you know about it. But this is all for today, and I hope you enjoyed making this blanket with me as much as I did. So hope you find it easy and helpful, and if you have any questions regarding this, please write it down in the comment section and I will definitely answer them. So now I'll see you in our next video with something new and something fun on this channel. Till then, take care and bye-bye.